Hi everybody, it's Sahara Rose from Sahara Rose Travels and the founder of the Travel Coach Network. I just wanted to jump on here real quickly because I've been talking to quite a few people lately all about like finding your niche and your specialty. If you are looking to start a blog or to start your own online coaching business, a lot of people have a lot of questions on exactly, they're not quite sure of what they can teach, what they can talk about, what their specialty or their niche is. So I just want to jump on here real quick to kind of give a little bit of insight on that and help you get your wheels turning a little bit. This video was inspired to me by a conversation that I recently had with a lovely girl from England in my hostel in Colombia recently. And yeah, so here we go. So some ways that you can figure out what your specialty and your niche is just to really dig deep and think about some things that have happened in your life, like if a transformation has occurred in your life or something that you've really mastered, either a skill or your experiences. So look back and figure out what kind of big experiences you had or what kind of expertise that you've had. Are you really good at something? Are there common questions that you're answering for people? Do people come to you with specific questions that they know that you can answer for them? If there's something that you know quite a bit about, that you know that people want to know the answers to, that is something that you can think about. So this is applicable to if you want to start a blog, like I mentioned. So I've been talking to people recently who are really interested in starting a blog or don't know what direction to take their blog in. These are some things to think about, to know what perspective to put in it, what topics to talk about, and then ultimately how to turn that into your own online business or to make money from a blog. So if you're interested in becoming a coach of some sort, but you're not quite sure of what you can teach people or help people or guide people on, these are some things that you can think about as well. And this will help you figure out your niche and your specialty in that area too. So like I was mentioning, think about a transformation that occurred in your life. Figure out if there's some transformation that you can help other people go on. What kind of journey can you help them go on? What point A to point Z can you help them achieve? Some ways to think about that and help with that would to figure out what pain points they have. And what I mean by that, by pain points, are what are major problems that really speak to them? What are some common problems that people who are looking out for advice or help or looking for a coach or have common questions that they're coming to you with, what kind of problems are they having, and what can you offer them? What kind of solution can you offer to them? So that's because it's basically what a coach is doing, is you're helping someone go through a transformation and finding the solutions from within, and you're just guiding them along the way. But if you're stuck and you're not sure on what kind of coach or blogger or business that you can start, really dig deep and do a little bit of thinking about your past, your history, where your passions lie, what your interests are in, what experiences you have, and figure out what really resonates with you and what really brings you joy to help others. So you only have to solve one major problem. So you want to stick out among your competition, among other bloggers or other coaches, and what is one major solution that you can provide to people that they can't get elsewhere, or that you know how to provide the solution better than others. And then figure out what your unique message is. So what is something that resonates, what really speaks with the people who I call your seekers. These are people who are looking for answers from you for common problems that they have. And what is your clear message? What is something that you know that you have the answer to that they want? So again, think about your experiences, your past transformations, something you're really good at. For instance, been traveling around the world for over 10 years to 75 countries, and I have innately, as a result of that, really gotten good at learning how to travel on a budget and then travel solo or travel as a female. And although I didn't really realize that those were some of my specialties, I realized that a lot of people were coming to me with questions on how I did it, how I funded it, how I was able to do it, how did I gain the confidence, how, all these sort of travel related questions. And I realized that those are some of my specialties. Those are some of the things that I could talk about most and teach about most. So some of the bloggers that I've been talking to lately who are feeling a little bit stuck or unclear of what direction to go in with their perspective or their voice, or people who want to start business and have some sort of travel experience but don't know what they could possibly teach or coach or what kind of business they can start with that. This is where you want to take some time in the very beginning and really hone in on your clear perspective, your clear message, and what kind of solutions you're offering to people, what kind of transformation you're offering to people. And you even want to do that not even if you're just a coach, but even a blogger. You want to make sure that you're capturing your reader's attentions. You want to speak to your reader. You want to use their language. You want to use really make them feel like you're speaking directly to them. And you won't be able to do that best until you really do some soul searching into what exactly you're good at and what you enjoy doing the most. So again, this video, I just wanted to go over some ways to help you figure out what your niche is, your specialty is, your expertise, your experiences within the travel industry, and how you can monetize that or start your own business or your own online coaching business, or if you want to start a blog or you want to transform your blog. These are just some ways to really hone in and think about how to master your specialty, your niche, your skill, and know what you're best at doing so that you can offer the best service or products to your potential clients, or how to make the most amount of money in the long run. So again, this is Sahara Rose from Sahara Rose Travels. If you're interested in hearing more and learning more about how to monetize and turn your passion, your love, your experiences, your expertise of travel into your own online or your own profit, or start your own online business, I have put in the body the description of this video a link to my free training where I talk a lot more in depth about all of that and exactly how to do it, how I was able to do it, and more about my story and how I was able to travel so much. And then I also put a link in this video for my 5-week program on how to turn your passion for travel into a profit. So if you want to learn more, please reach out. If you're catching the replay of this, feel free to say hi and ask any questions. I'm here to answer them for you. And I look forward to giving you some more of these videos, some little tips. If you need any help or you're stuck on figuring out your niche or your specialty, drop a message below or message me on my Facebook. And be sure to follow my page, Sahara Rose Travels. Again, this is Sahara Rose from Sahara Rose Travels and the founder of the Travel Coach Network. I will see you all soon. Bye, guys.